Hey YouTubers, Easy as Pie here once again. Today I am with the 1994 Ford Ranger and I will be showing you how to change the adjuster screw on your parking brake assembly, or I should just say your brake assembly, as a part of the larger parking brake cable replacement and repair video series. Start by making sure your parking brake is disengaged, as you will have a very hard time getting the rotor drum off otherwise. Get your back tire up on jacks and block your front wheel so it won't roll away, and possibly throw in, well, very good idea to throw in some jack stands as well. And now that your truck is up on jacks, go ahead and remove your wheel. And now that your wheel is off, you will need to remove the drum cover here. It may take a bit of prying. You'll probably have to get something wedged in here, pound along, but eventually it will come off. So just keep working at it. And here's the drum cover and the internal assembly. Now once you get this open, go ahead and just spray this down with some brake cleaner. This will get everything cleared out of there as far as the dust goes, and it'll make it a lot easier to work on. Now you'll find the adjuster screw under here, this assembly, and you'll see that the teeth are pretty worn on it. So here's my new piece, and I'm going to start by pulling these two sides away, eventually giving myself enough clearance in order to remove the adjusting screw. You'll see that it's just fixed in there with two slots, so it will come right out, and as soon as that happens, I'll grab my new one and slip it in there. Sorry I couldn't record that for you, but I don't have a third hand and I also don't have a tripod for this camera. So as you'll see, I just simply pried both of the shoes away from the adjusting screw, allowing it to come out. And now I will do the exact same thing with my new adjusting screw. I'll just make sure that it's completely it's rotated completely closed to its narrowest point. You can see it expands. It also decreases in size. I'll make sure it's that size when I go to put it in, just to make it that much more easy. And there's the assembly completely put back together. Now you can go ahead and tear this entire drum down if you really want to. I found that as far as replacing individual parts, that's definitely the quickest way to go. Otherwise, if you're going to rebuild the whole thing, obviously just tear the whole thing down. First you go ahead and pull off this spring. I found that a pair of channel locks, grab it, and then use one of your posts here to as a little bit of leverage. You can get that one pulled off, do the exact same thing with your green spring, and then this cable will come right off after you've relieved the tension on those. And as far as taking these springs off, definitely the easiest way to go is go ahead, get a pair of channel locks, squeeze and push in, and at the same time you can feel the back of the post on the back side. Now just twist that and you will see, let me focus here for you, that the end of that post will go through the hole. You can get the special tools for this, but I can pull it off in a couple seconds probably otherwise. So that's how to do that. This whole assembly, if you take it off, it becomes quite a chore to put everything back together. So if you're just replacing the adjusting screw, remember, just pry the shoes away from the rotor assembly, yank out your old piece and put your new one in. Also, while you have this drum cover off, now is a great time to just tighten up your adjuster screw a bit here. You can do it from the back side through a small hole in the back. You'll see it right there. But while this is off, it's easier to get a few turns taken care of out of the way. You can also just press on the brake on the inside several times and it will slowly adjust itself back out to the depth that it needs to be. But I like to do this just to, I guess it's just my preference. Once that's taken care of, go ahead and make sure everything's in alignment where it's supposed to be. None of the springs. And then your tire, tighten up the lugs and get this off the stand, and you'll be done. And there you have it. Find yourself a slight incline to go test this out. Otherwise, you should be done. I hope this has been helpful. Thanks for watching. If you like it, go ahead, like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. Thanks.